April 2nd, NoobcoM 2. Normally NoobCon is invite only, Swedish, legal, old school, but since we're still all stuck at home, Florian decided to run it online once again on Talaria.app. So it's still Swedish legal, and I don't have that many Swedish legal cards. So let's take a look at what I did play. Oop, it's moving around. Okay. In the upper left over here, we have some lands. The only duals I have a set of are tropical islands, so I decided to play blue-green. Have some Pendle Havens, other stuff, one-drops, bunch of one-drops, then some crumbles, some pumps. Pixies are my two-drop, Miser's Hurricane, some hate cards in City in a Bottle and Energy Flux, then Ice Storms to lock up the mana some more, along with like crumbles and stuff like that. Then a pair of Psionic Blasts. Not that much to talk about in the main, pretty normal. In the side, I have two more Mazavith with the one that's in the main, so that's three. I have Ashnod's Transmogrant, which is reasonably good against the Abyss. With the Abyss trigger on the stack, you can make it target one of your guys like a Script Sprite, and then you can Transmograte the one you targeted, making it an illegal target, therefore protecting your entire team from the Abyss trigger at least for one turn. And since it turns into an artifact, it's immune to Abyss from then on. This is partially because I don't have other things that deal with Abyss, so I kind of wanted this. And I don't own any Tranquilities that are Swedish legal, stuff like that. Makes it a little difficult. Then I have a Berserk. Sylvan Library is good against decks that aren't aggressive and allow you the luxury of paying for life to draw a card. It's extremely powerful in those matchups, but pretty bad whenever anyone's trying to deal 20 damage to you. Aboria. Aboria also destroys the Abyss because it's an enchant world. The other thing that it does is against certain matchups, they're not bringing in any enchantment destruction against you, and then they might only be left with a Chaos Orb that can deal with you. Then I have Crumble and Scavenger Folk and my own orb. I just have to make sure that their orb doesn't resolve on the Aboria, and they might not be able to win, and I just get to deck them with either Ancestral or they just happen to draw more cards than me, and call it a day. Psychic Purge, usually not good in Swedish because there's no Fallen Empires, therefore no Hymn to Turok. But again, I just didn't have enough cards. In some matchups, I figure I can't really win. I'm so not favored that I just have to side these in and hope that they mind twist me at some point. That's my win condition. Then we have a Spell Blast, a pair of Blue Elemental Blasts, and a third Psionic Blast. And this is what I played. Hopefully the matches go well and it is enjoyed by all. I'm going to put myself back up in this corner and disappear.